Hello. I am Josetta Yvonne, your abundant life and divorce coach, coming on for a quick moment with a quick message. So, as I was out running a quick errand for the kids and grabbing some snacks and water from Sam's, it crossed my mind about a recent conversation I had with a friend, and it was around expectations. And guys, we have to be really transparent and upfront with people about our expectations when it comes to relationships and business. And I say that because we all come from different backgrounds. And so as she and I was discussing the topic, it was ironic because I had just had the same conversation with my boyfriend as well. But she grew up in a two-parent household, and she grew up in a household where her mom did not have to work. So her expectations for when she gets married are very different from my expectations. I grew up in a single parent home with a mother that always worked, and I saw her navigate divorce from my father, and later on navigate divorce from my stepfather. And so it's interesting that, of course, we both want to be with people that are going to treat us right and be good to us, but for her, that looks a little different. She is accustomed to a certain lifestyle, and she's accustomed to it being provided for by her father. And so she expects whomever she marries to do the same and to keep her on that same level. Versus myself, I'm a person, I am divorced, but when I was married, I was building with my partner. We were both contributing financially. And actually, for us, if we saw anything that needed to be done, it was done. You know, like if he sees it needs to be cooked or cleaned, he would, do that, and vice versa. But for her expectations, it's a little different. And so I told her there's nothing wrong with having those expectations and wanting a man to carry the load completely, but you're going to have to be transparent with whomever you move forward with, because everyone has a different idea for when they get married. And just like you are expecting for him to financially take care of you guys, he may have a different mindset around his obligations to you. And if he grew up in a single parent household with just a mom or maybe a father, his idea of what a male's role is in marriage, his definition may be very different. And so I told her that as long as she makes it crystal clear and they discuss it up front, I don't see it being a problem. But it can become a problem if you assume that he's just going to do certain things, because as she and I spoke as two women, we didn't even have the same, thoughts around expectations. So you can expect a man that's not even friends with you, that you're just now dating and getting to know, to have the exact same expectations when it comes to relationships and marriage. You have to be transparent, upfront, and communicate those things, and make sure that you both are on the same page and have the same understanding. So yeah, there's nothing wrong with it. Be upfront with people, be transparent, and set expectations early. Let people know so they're not caught off guard or, you know, possibly turned off when they've realized, like, oh, I have to do XYZ. This is what you expect from me. Well, I also have certain expectations too. Let me tell you what I expect. And that way, you're not turned off. And that way, or at least you can say, no, that doesn't work for me. That's not what I do. Or that's not what I expected. Because I told her, you know, I do know people that are married where the man takes care of everything, and he allows his wife to do what she wants with her own money, and she works. But that's not everybody's reality. So anyway, I hope this message finds you well. I hope you're having an amazing Monday. Take care, stay in peace, stay positive, stay empowered, and remember to talk about expectations early. Discuss those things, communicate it, make sure that you both have a clear understanding of what each other is looking for. Because if not, you'll look up one day and there may be some resentment because it wasn't fully communicated, or the person may feel forced to do it because you're comparing them to your father and everything he did, and that is not what they want to do, or that wasn't their expectation from you when they saw how independent you were, or, you know, whatever it was, you know. Because, you know, some people, my grandmother always said, my granny said, the same things you do to get them, it's the same things you need to do to keep them. And unfortunately, some people lead and do certain things to get you. Maybe I won't say it's the bait and switch, but sometimes it is the bait and switch. They throw it out there and they get you, and then once they get you, all of a sudden it's I don't do that. I don't want to do that. Well, you were doing that initially. That's how you got her. You were dating her. You were taking her on shopping sprees. You were doing XYZ. You were doing car notes. You were paying car notes and whatever else. So if you started, you best believe if you change it up, there's gonna be problems. Anyway, take care. I'll be back later on today. Stay in peace, stay positive, and stay empowered. Bye. Have a great day.